Good day and welcome to you all. This video is a brief on the history, flag, geography, cuisine, park, and the tourist attraction in Melaka. So sit back and enjoy the rest of it. Let me start off with introducing the team behind of this. We have Monica from Mauritius who focus on Melaka cuisine, Tina from South Korea initiating about Melaka Natural and National Park, Sol from Korea who engage in research through the etymology and flag, Alessandro from Italy who did about the geography, Mariam from Sri Lanka who researched on the tourist attraction and was in charge of making video, and lastly myself, Nato from Indonesia, engaged in researching Melaka history. Melaka is a state located in the southwest part of the Malaysia Peninsula that having a great history. Indeed, Melaka is known for the various attraction, food, and the Nyonya culture. History of Melaka. In the late 14th century, Melaka was only simple fishing village. Before Prince Parameswara from Sumatra coming into Melaka, and afterwards Parameswara converted to Islam and leading him become a Sultan of Melaka. Melaka also known as a place for international trade center in East. And during this period, Melaka also keep growing, and as a result, many traders from across the world, especially traders from Asia, that stay in Melaka. And they establishing Peranakan culture for the future. Due to the unique history of Melaka, is one of the major tourist destinations in Malaysia until now. So this is few countries that been colonized Melaka. In 1511, Melaka was fell into the hand of Portuguese, and in 1641, Melaka was under Dutch control, and in 1824, Melaka was under British, and in 1941, Japanese taking the control, and 1945, Japanese surrender under the British.
From now, the state name will be named officially to Melaka instead of Melaka. It means Malaysian government has decided to increase the use of Anglicized spelling of the state name. Four different colors are also used in the flag of Melaka to emphasize that Melaka is one state of Malaysia. The star and crescent moon represent Islam, which is the official religion of the state and of the nation. The top left-hand quarter has a background of royal blue with a yellow crescent moon and a yellow 5-point star. The top right-hand quarter is red and the lower half is white.
Melaka is located in the southern region of the Malay Peninsula, next to the Strait of Malacca. The state is bordered by Negari Sembilan to the north and west, and Johor to the south. Except some small hills, Melaka is generally flat, standing an average of below 50 meters above sea level. The peninsula is covered with tropical moist forest, rich in plants and animal types. Despite not having great natural resources, its location is incredibly good as trade center. The temperature ranges between 30-35 degrees during daytime and between 27-29 during nighttime. The climate of Malaysia is hot and humid throughout the year, with rainfall occurring mostly from October to March. The three main districts are Central Melaka District, Alor Gajah, and Jasmine.
Melaka is known for its traditional dishes and its Nyonya dishes. Sate Celup is a Malacan specialty. This dish contains more than 80 types of seafood and vegetables to choose from. It is a self-serve dish. Next, there is the Cincalok. This Malaysian condiment consists of shrimps or krill that have already been fermented with salt, cooked in rice. Let's move on to Nyonya dishes. These dishes are a mixture of both Chinese and Malay flavors. Nyonya food is a favorite amongst Malacans. Laksa Nyonya is based off Baba Nyonya cuisine. It is traditionally made with a fish-based gravy of prawns, which is often combined with chicken and served with either thick rice noodles or thin vermicelli. Lastly, Melaka is known for its Nyonya Cendol, which is a coconut dessert. This dessert is very similar to cendol, which is a special Southeast Asian dessert.
Melaka, the hub of history, is also famous for its nature and national parks. There are representative parks including Melaka Bird Park, Coronation Park, and Taman Mini Malaysia and ASEAN Cultural Park. At first, the Melaka Bird Park is famous for the number of species it has. It houses as many as 700 species. Also, the environment of the park is suitable for birds and visitors. In general, it is a place for family tourists to visit. Last but not least, I would like to introduce Taman Mini Malaysia and ASEAN Cultural Park. This park shows the different architecture styles, clothing, and handicrafts from each of Malaysian states. Also, they keep materials in good condition, making them more detailed to appreciate. If someone is interested in the history of lifestyle, it is a place they are willing to go.
Looking onto the tourist attraction sites in Melaka, it has a lot to offer. Indeed, it is a place full of amazing attractions. First in, we have the Melaka Sultanate Palace Museum, which is also known as Museum Kedubayaan. It means Cultural Museum. This museum showcases various historic and cultural artifacts from the past. The architecture depicts the palace of Sultan Mansur Shah, which was burned down. Next, we have Junker Street, which is the most famous street in the Melaka, depicting the Chinatown of the state. The street is famous for the architectural buildings, Nyonya food, music, dance, and entertainment spot in the state. A must-visit place to relax and enjoy the city with a drink. The Melaka Straits Mosque, built on an artificial island, is one of the most unique architectures in the city. The mosque indeed looks like it is floating on water due to the style created. The mosque's interior is also very uniquely designed, which you should check out. Modest clothing need to be worn in order to visit inside. Lastly, we have the Chen Hunshan Temple, which is the oldest functioning temple in Malaysia, built in the 17th century. Due to this, it stands out as a unique landmark. The architecture is mostly based on ancient methods of wood carving, which depicts the uniqueness of ancient craftsmanship. Indeed, all building materials were brought in from China. You should have a look at the ancient Chinese cultural and traditional clothing, daily materials, and life patterns inside. That's a brief on what Melaka has to offer. Indeed, it is a must to visit at least a few to understand the state and people much better. Explore in regards to the history, cuisine, and culture. Hope you enjoy the tour around. Thank you and hoping to see you all in Melaka soon.